Bush will go to the draft. Maybe depend on what happens here tonight. The Trojans right now give it back to White, and he rams it into the end zone. Touchdown. So now USC with an opportunity, if they can convert, to take the lead again.
Great start defensively for the Trojans to start the second half. Even better start for their offense as White pays it off with two very strong and important runs for the Trojans.
Malone is the holder, the punter. Will Collins snaps it. Mario Danello kicks it through. It is 17 Southern California and 16 Texas at 10:36 to go in quarter number 3.
ABC Sports exclusive coverage of the Rose Bowl game presented by Citi. Brought to you by the Citi Simplicity Credit Card. Citi, live richly. FedEx, for the ultimate in reliable shipping. Relax, it's FedEx. Tostitos, nothing brings people together like Tostitos chips and salsa. Meet you at the Tostitos. And Ford F-150, built Ford tough.
Glendale White banging it into the end zone, his 25th touchdown of the year. White and Bush collectively 97 combined career touchdowns. That ties the NCAA record for teammates with Army's Glenn Davis and Doc Blanchard. And as far as I remember or know, this is the first time we've had two Heisman Trophy winners in the same backfield in the game since Davis and Blanchard.
And it's very similar, Mr. Inside and Mr. Outside, huh?
It is, yeah. Ball kicked almost beyond the field of play, way in the back of the end zone, and no return on it for Texas. They'll come out to the 20 and possess the ball using the spread formation. Jamal Charles is set back there with Vince Young. And out of bounds he goes. It was almost a body block by Oscar Lua that got him out of there. But he picked up the better part of 7 yards.
And he got in behind his All-American tackle, Jonathan Scott, pulling all the way from the left side and leading Young around the corner. Again, no huddle offense to keep the Trojans from substituting.
Second down and 3. This is Charles. Cuts it back in traffic. Finds a crease. Had a fine run. Scott Ware finally brought him down. But the freshman out of Port Arthur moves the chains for the Longhorns. They're trying to respond here to USC's touchdown.
And they're going back to their basic Texas football, that zone read play. First time Young kept it. That time he gave it to Charles. Both plays, good results.
Little quick pop over here to Linus Swede. And he'll have, oh my goodness, about 6 yards on that play. Just bang, bang. That's the kind of stuff they used here last year against Michigan, too.
Standing back in the shotgun really gives Young a chance to check out this defense. He saw Pinkert off about 10 yards that time and picked up the easy completion.
Running right. Got a block. Got a big block from Pittman over there and runs a big play for Texas all the way down to the 35-yard line.
And he ran himself right into the ground trying to get extra yardage, but it's the quarterback draw again. He's so tough when he runs to the right, too. He's a right-handed thrower, so that means he likes to go that side of the field. And right now he just trips on the grass here at the Rose Bowl and goes down.
Big block for him from Billy Pittman. Throwing down the middle. Got it. It's Linus Swede. And that's another Texas first down at the Southern California 20-yard line. The plays are happening so fast. He's getting rid of the ball so quickly, it's impossible to get a rush on him.
Texas tempo right now. Great response by Texas to SC's touchdown, don't you think?
Yes, sir. Hunted in the middle. That's Charles again. Looked like he was gone, and then all of a sudden he pops up on the other side.
Talking to Greg Davis, their offensive coordinator, he says he's like a whiff of smoke. He's there, and then all of a sudden he's gone. Makes people miss almost every time.
Trojans staying with that four-man front. Reaches for it. Touchdown. Well, he's got the team on his back, man.
Well, we talked about you can be in position, you can have the right defensive call made, you can do everything right. But if you got him one-on-one, you're probably not going to tackle him. And that's what happened on that play. He comes right to this point here, just overpowers the tackler, stretches out and scores.
And so the Horns go back to the lead. And here's your try for the extra point from David Pino. At Northman, the holder. And it's good. Third lead change of the ball game. Texas 23, Southern California 17, with 8:34 to play in the third quarter. And this is for the BCS championship.
You're watching the Rose Bowl game presented by City on ABC Sports.
8:34 to go in the third quarter, and Vince Young has put his team back in the lead, 23-17. That old Miss extra point's going to lay there on that scoreboard all night long.
Yes, it is. Give hope to the Trojans and make Mac Brown worry.
Greg Johnson to kick it off, left footer. Reggie Bush is waiting for it. He's going to give it to him at the 5. Hole closes at the 25, and they'll take him down at the 26. Texas coverage has been good.
Let's go back to the touchdown. This is the zone read play. Right here is Rucker. This is who the zone read is played off of. Young sees Rucker go down, chasing Charles. He pulls the ball out. Brian Cushing misses there. Josh Pinkert not strong enough or big enough to keep Young out of the corner of the end zone. Carroll talking to Cushing on the sidelines. Carroll's got to come up with answers for all the Trojans.
Well, he's limited at that position. Minor rolls it out. Rose complete to Dominic Bird. And the big old tight end did not go down. He just turned and pounded up the field and picked up a first down. Broke the tackle of Michael Griffin.
This is why these teams are 1 and 2 in the country. There's no quit, and there's extra effort on every play by every player. Watch Bird this time. Gets the big hit there from Michael Griffin and says, I'm not going down till I got that first down. Great play by Dominic Bird.
38-yard line. Glendale White, the deep back. Throws it quickly to Jarrett. Jarrett's hit just as the ball arrives by Aaron Ross.
Now the quickness and speed of these corners is that they're just getting away from the initial block of the other wide receiver. We saw Steve Smith miss a block earlier. Chris McFoy is 82. He's not fast enough to get to Ross, and Ross drills his buddy.
What if SC were to go to the first sound?
Either first sound or go with a pump fake, a hitch and go or something. They've got to stretch this Texas secondary out a little bit.
Second down, 11. Lost a yard on that pass play. Leinertz passes away, goes to Steve Smith. And Smith started outside, came back inside, and will pick up, about 6. The show that swept America off its feet is back. 10 new celebrities taking on the toughest challenge of their lives. Jerry Rice, Kenny Mayne, Tatum O'Neal. You gotta go dancing. New steps, new stars, new season. 2-hour season premiere live tomorrow at 8/7 only on ABC.
I wonder if that show may be in this young man's future, since that's the only class he took this term to graduate. Ballroom dancing.
Maybe he had it in mind.
Smart guy.
Completes the pass for another first down. It goes to Fred Davis. First time Fred's seen the ball tonight. Made the catch at the 45-yard line of Texas.
And Leinart obviously is shaking off the effects of that big hit in the first half. He looks real sharp now, getting back in rhythm, setting his back foot and coming through. Read the defense well that time, because that pass to Davis was not his primary target. He wanted to get Bush on that wheel route again, but that was covered.
Horns are all over Reggie.
Leinart's hot, Keith. 9 in a row.
Yep. Behind, though, 23-17. Want to do it again. Down the middle, Jarrett. Couldn't get by that last man. A sure tackle by Michael Griffin to take him down at about the 21.
Yeah, they're getting the ball to their playmakers now. Here is Jarrett on Aaron Ross. Double move to the inside. At 6'5", he's got a real deceptive stride. But Leinart just dealing the ball now, reading the defense and that offensive line, controlling that Texas pass rush.
Christopher Foy back in for the Trojans. Horns bouncing him around. And they handle him. Reggie was trying to slide to the right, get to the crack. And Brian Orakpo came right down the line with him and made the tackle. 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 23-17. Texas is leading. Trojans trying to respond to a very efficient drive put on by Texas. USC came out and started the second half by scoring. Texas scored. Now Trojans trying to respond to that. This is more in line what you would expect between two offensive powers that average better than 50 points per game all season. Leinart throws the ball to Bird, and Bird will get inside the 15. Spins down a yard short of the first down as Michael Huff brought him down. Well, I'll tell you, Dan, this defensive secondary Texas has got out there, the track team.
Yeah, check out Bird on the end of the line of scrimmage with the fake block there on Crowder. And then again, great effort. And there's that tackling you talked about, Keith. Huff gives up about 60 pounds to Dominic Bird, but that didn't stop him from bringing him down.
It's third down and a short yard. And Glendale White is the deep back. Leinart kept it. Throws it to Bird. He stepped out of bounds. No, it's Fred Davis. And they'll call it an incomplete forward pass because he was out of bounds when he caught the ball.
Boy, and it looked like Leinart could have just run for it.
Yeah, but I think he's a little skittish after that wallop he took late in the second half.
Nah, he's not skittish, Keith. Come on. He's a tough quarterback. That's a good call. He was out of bounds.
That's watching that big old
yeah, Robinson
39.
was coming, wasn't he?
Yeah. All 270 pounds of him. Fourth down and 1 with White, the deep back. Big play here, folks. Goes to White, runs up the middle. That'll do it. Touchdown. That's 26 touchdowns of this season for Glendale White, and they now own that combination touchdown record in the NCAA record books. They have 98 now, breaking the old Davis-Blanchard mark.
And that's Mr. Inside, or as the Trojan fans like to call him, Thunder. 3 touchdowns tonight for Thunder.
This is to give SC a 1-point lead. And it's the 4th lead change of the game, the 3rd in this quarter. USC now 24 and Texas 23 with 4:07 to play in the 3rd quarter. Oh, we got one building.